Good morning, good afternoon. Actually, it's good afternoon now. Welcome to Agape. For those who don't know me, my name is Barry Selby, and if you're on the replay, whoops, that was a bit further away, I wasn't like right in front of the camera. I'm doing a scope right now from my spiritual center, which I go to every Sunday pretty much, and Wednesday too, which is called Agape. I'm trying to be in the shade, not squinting so much. And today's scope, because I've decided, if you haven't already been following me, please make sure you do. Put a note in the comments that you're here for the first time if you are here for the first time. And make sure you are following me, so swipe right on the iPhone up on the Droid and tap on follow. And please share on Twitter and on Periscope. I'll ask you to do it again soon. It's a challenge to do scopes with so much stuff going on to keep an eye on. So I'm actually serving today, which is why I have a show you around. Actually, I can only do so much because I can't take you inside right now. But I'm on duty today, so I'm going to be short on this scope. So, a couple of quick things. First of all, if you want to find out more about Agape, you can go to agapelive, agapelive.com, and you watch the live stream, see what's going on right now in service. It's the third service going on right now. They're just doing announcements, so we can talk for a second. Why what? Why I can't show you around? Basically, I can walk through in a minute. Actually, you know what? I will do that. I'll walk through the outside. I can't walk in the sanctuary with it because I'm not allowed to shoot inside the sanctuary. We have a policy about that. That's why I can't do that. But I'm showing the building, bookstore, stuff like that. So I'll do that in a moment. But first, I want to speak to a principal. If you've been following me, you may know. Sorry, I'm watching people coming in, so that's why my distraction is all over the place. In fact, let's do this whilst I'm talking. This is the front of the building, looking out from the doors, so you can see the parking lot. People coming in. Slowly but surely. There's the shuttle over there. Just see it hidden by the tree. People hanging in the parking lot and talking, stuff like that. See, over there, there's people you can just see, hopefully. But you can't see them as well. All right, anyway, everyone's inside now, so service is going on. So, good morning. So, briefly, I do a scope every day, a love relationship type scope, based on thematics that are... themes that are alliterations. So today's one is Spiritual Sunday. It's Sunday, why not? And yesterday's was Sexy Saturday, which is a good one too. If you didn't catch that, watch the replay or watch it on catch.me. What's my profession? I am a professional speaker, coach, speaker. That was good. Speaker, coach, and author on relationships. #1 best-selling book. I have a coaching clients, online programs, stuff like that. That's my profession. My love is spirituality and understanding how we do things in the world to make a difference. And today I'm at Agape in my spiritual center, as I mentioned, and the theme is Spiritual Sunday. And I put out a title that was intended to wake some people up. Now, if you're of a particular traditional religious belief structure, this may not match your understanding, which I understand. I come from one of those myself. But I've been through an evolution, transformation in the studies I've been through and the teachers I've been through that have shown me that the traditional religious teachings didn't fit for me. Whereas the spiritual understanding, which is harder to take for some people because our society doesn't teach it, is much more aligned for me. So, in my title, I put, You are God, act like it. Because I forget. So this time's for me as much as it is for you. And what I want to speak to is that we forget in the world that if we are God, so is everybody else. And that is something we need to remember more and more in society, culturally, politically, environmentally. All of these pieces of the puzzle are so necessary for us to become aware of, because our planet, let's say simply. Okay, I'm going to go a little political, so bear with me. Yesterday, I heard on the news they ratified or agreed upon a global environmental agreement between all the countries of the world, except for the Republican Party. And I've heard also apparently that what they've agreed upon isn't actually the ideal, but it's at least it's an agreement where they're working on some principles to hopefully save our planet. Well, the reason I'm talking about this is there's such a party line, no pun intended, being drawn by certain people and certain views that forget that we're all the same. We're all one. We are God. Now, I'm speaking very big pictures here, so if you don't get this, I understand. And I'm still working on this. It's a lifelong journey to study this stuff. So in a relationship, particularly, start there and I'll build up from there because I'm jumping all over the map. As spiritual beings having a human experience, which is the way I term it, when you're in a relationship, can you see yourself as being spirit as well as your partner, so that you don't judge yourself, you don't carry guilt, burdens of other stuff, upsets and things that really will hurt you and hurt your heart. When I work with my coaching clients, a lot of the work I do starts with prayer, to see them as whole. So when we work together, I can help them get back to that place and own their beauty, their fullness, their magnificence. That's the ladies, of course. For the men, it's different, but similar. And so a lot of the work I do is called heartbreak repair, because I'm helping them remember their truth, so they can heal their own hearts. They can release the inaccuracies of what they thought was true, which is not. So, spiritually speaking, a lot of the work I do is to help my clients remember their truth, who they are. So then they can attract a relationship that honors that. Because the thing is, we tend to attract relationships of where we were, not where we want to go. That's a fairly broad statement, but it's the truth. Our relationship choices often are incomplete. Shooting for limitations and getting them. What I want to invite you to look at is when you choose relationship, when you choose love, do you choose your greatest possibility or do you settle? So, as I said in the title, you are God, act like it. That means respect yourself, love yourself, appreciate who you are. Be, they won't let me, I checked.
Oh, really?
I'll tell you about it in a minute. I'm sorry, see, I'm in a public place, everyone's talking to me. Oh, you're back. So simply put, let me say this simply. You have a choice about your love life, a choice about your heart, a choice about the way you live your life. If you remember, more often than not, that you're one with God, which I do the best I can as well, then your choice points get better. Your opportunities get better. Your experience improves. So your homework, I'm giving you homework, yes, today, is every interaction you have, be it online, by phone, in person, in the mirror, hint, hint, imagine you're seeing God in human form, especially in the mirror. How would you treat that person? How would you listen to that person? How would you talk to that person? That is your homework. That's right, I went off on a tangent about the politics and stuff, and I'm not going to go there today. That's something I'm just facing in my own evolution this morning, this afternoon. I will give you that thought to work with, so that's your homework. Okay, so I'm going to go for a quick walk through the bookstore to show you that at least, because Van asked for that. Then I'll sign off. So bear with me, all right? Tap the camera so you can see around. So this is the parking lot of the building. Let me back up so you can see the whole building. It's the first time visitors where we started from. So this is the building, okay, and the parking lot, etc., etc. I'm going to walk around in the building in the parking lots and then see the, who's that? Hey, Azar, good to see you. All right, so walking inside. And I'll be back. This is, there we go. You follow me? This is the bookstore. This is the bookstore of Agape, where there's a lot of great spiritual teaching books, principles. My book usually in here, but I ran out, which is they're out of stock. So lots of books. This is good to see you too. And of course, it's Christmas, so we've got little Christmas trees. It's the hallway. So that's it. I'm going to take you outside, finish up. So, oops. Yeah, there we go. All right. Charlie Brown tree, yeah. Actually, it's cool. The LED lights, they're really fun. So that's it. Quick scope to. Let me go where I can look at the screen because I can't see the thing when it's so bright. All right. So that's really the summary today. You got your homework, and I'll be back on again tomorrow. My scopes, I've switched them to noon to hopefully get a different audience. We'll see. And tomorrow will be Man Up Monday, and I've got something to talk about tomorrow, all about being a gentleman. So if you've got friends of yours who'd like to wake up to that respect, or women who need to remember this, tune in tomorrow, noon. Make sure you're following me. Swipe right on the phone, swipe on the droid, tap follow me, and please share the replay with anybody you think about who needs to remember their truth. Today's teaching was short, but it was by far